United States and Philippine coinage. Following the Spanish-American War, the United States gained control of the Philippine Islands under the 1898 Treaty of Paris. In 1903, the Philadelphia Mint began making coins for the Philippines based on a centavos, pesos monetary system. The peso was a large silver coin made to the same technical specifications as a US dollar. The peso was discontinued after 1912 and other denominations were issued intermittently until 1936, after which the Philippines became a commonwealth but remained under U.S. control. From 1937 to 1945, coins were issued under the centavos, pesos monetary system, but the silver coins were of reduced size and purity. Following World War II, the Philippines became an independent nation under the Treaty of Manila. In 1947, the San Francisco Mint struck 50 centavos and pesos bearing the likeness of General Douglas MacArthur. These coins are also popular with American collectors, but they are listed under the Philippines proper. Coins issued under U.S. administration bear the names of both the Philippines, Pilipinas, and the United States, making them popular with collectors in both countries. Coins were produced at Philadelphia, no mint mark, San Francisco, S, Denver, D, and Manila, M. From 1903 to 1909, and again in 1908, the Philadelphia Mint produced proof sets containing all 7 of the then current denominations. Proof set mintages ranged from a high of 2,558 sets in 1903 to a low of 471 sets in 1905. Rarities in the U.S. Philippines series include the 1906 S peso and the proof 1907 peso, of which only 2 are known. The average mintage of the classic U.S. Philippine proof pesos was similar to the average mintage of the proof Morgan dollars of the same time period. The proof U.S. Philippine pesos average a mere 898 coins per year. That makes the series challenging to collect. Low survival rate. Although the average mintage of the proof Morgans and proof pesos are similar, the survival rates of the proof pesos are remarkably less. Here's why. The U.S. Philippine proof pesos and Morgan silver dollars were struck on nearly identical silver plan case. The pesos and the silver dollars varied by only 0.002% in weight. The silver dollar had twice the face value of the silver peso. Therefore, in 1906, when the price of silver rose sharply, it became profitable to melt U.S. Philippine pesos, including the proofs, for their bullion content. The U.S. silver dollars, with twice the face value, weren't melted. In 1907 and 1908, to prevent the new proof pesos from being melted, they were reduced in size. The silver purity was reduced from 90% to 80% and the diameter was reduced 9%. This created 2 varieties of the U.S. Philippine proof peso. The Japanese invasion during World War II also took a heavy toll on the survival rate of U.S. Philippine coinage. The U.S. military threw hundreds of tons of U.S. Philippine coinage into Manila Bay when they learned the Japanese were going to overrun their positions. During this time, there was an active guerrilla resistance led by the Filipinos on every significant island. As a result, the Japanese occupation forces began executing Filipinos caught using U.S. Philippine money. Many Filipinos hid their coins by burying them in dirt under a nearby tree. This, of course, killed the quality of the coins that were recovered.
Defenders of Corregidor threw a large number of silver coins into the ocean, rather than allow the Japanese to accumulate this wealth. A great deal of the booty was later recovered, but many of those were badly corroded. Among the rarest coins in the U.S. Philippine series from the collector's standpoint are the 1906 S1 peso, the 1916 S5 centavos, the 1918 S5 centavo mule, the 1903 S20 centavos, especially in mint state, and the 1915 S1 centavo.